Hello everyone, Jake here for All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we are doing a promotional video. This video is for this beautiful mat from Table War. This is a 6x4 neoprene mat, otherwise known as a F.A.T mat, which I'm sure many of you have. You may be thinking this mat looks pretty familiar to what you've seen, and that is because it came after the Urban Combat mat, which was very similar but is very different at the same time. So the main differences are obviously the craters and the destroyed city in the middle here. We still have our hidden lines of deployment, which was the great thing about Urban Combat, so that's back. These sandbags, which this building is basically on top of, on both sides here, mark 12 inches from the table edge. We can see it a little better over here. And then the sandbags going vertically are 24 inches from the table edge over here. So very nice hidden lines of deployment. Oh, we also have our road flares right over there for our diagonal deployment. Over here we have some Ultramarines, just to show you guys some model on the table. The other great thing about this mat as well is most people base all of their guys in just regular dirt with a tuft of grass glued to them. It's your standard way of basing. So on this mat, it works very well because you have city and you have destroyed earth. So a lot of models look good on this mat. We have our tank over here, our citadel for trees. I really like how this looks. Our destroyed temple. If you line up your buildings on these blocks, they really shine. All right, and so that is pretty much it for this mat. Next, we will be taking a look at Grassy Plains 2. Okay, so as promised, we have the next F.A.T mat, which is Grassy Plains 2. This is also a 6x4 mat, made of neoprene, still made by Table War. The great thing about this mat is, if you noticed right off the beginning, is I have some Flames of War miniatures here. So if you're tight on the dollar, the great thing is you can get this mat and it has no definite features of scale indicated on it, which is great. So if you play multiple game systems and you really only want to buy one mat right now, this mat is the mat for you. I love how the trees show up on this mat. We're definitely going to need to get some more of those. But the camera, unfortunately, does not do this justice. But as you can see, we have very detailed, very high quality print. This is definitely my favorite mat, hands down so far. Get all the views. All right, so in the video description below, we are going to leave a link where you can go and look for yourself at all of the Table War mats and what they have to offer. Please leave a comment below and feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching.